Bizzle. Where's Bizzle? Yeah, wait for Bizzle and then we can start. Yay! Yeah, I think he's in the party. That's it, yeah. 8 people at Abu Dhabi, which is already quite a close chat usually in NPL, so it's really good. Yeah, Harry's really fun to battle. He's really fair and really quick. I know, he's a bit too careful. Which is honestly a good thing. I'd rather be respectful like that than be like, oh, you can always shove you into the wall without caring. Dan, because Dan is like Dan and Tyson been friends for a very long time. I mean, so have I guess, but I'm kind of sick of this shit. What'd you say? I invited you, by the way, Vivian. That's weird. There it is. Be a long stream. Right, that's ready up, guys. Eight people's pretty good, better than yesterday. Oh. Kill DJ Lama. 50. Yeah. I don't even know what's going on anymore. I've been just I'm randomly singing is very cursed. Just waiting for this to start. Didn't you use it yesterday? Oh, yeah, you weren't here yesterday. Yeah. You should have at least wiped it. That was wonderful. Oh, shit. Anyway, welcome to NPL Season 1 Race 14, F2 Abu Dhabi. We're going to do a race with 8 people. We have Vizzle returning again today. We have Day the Goat returning. We have CB. We have John. We have Riley. We have DJ Lama. We have Derbas. And who else do we have? Do you have anyone else? Felix. Let's do them. That is the 8 people. Heading into our lap there for one-shot quality for Abu Dhabi. This is going to be an interesting race, I'm sure. Across the line, CB will lead them to the green flag in qualifying. And we'll see how this goes. Heading into turn 1, Felix already up to second for a moment there. So, looking interesting. DJ Lama straight away back into first position. Looking to get yet another pole this season. He has already got 7. Looking to get an 8th pole of the season, which would be a crazy number. The CB absolutely rails a bollard down into the hairpin there. DJ Lama in second. Ending Felix having a great quality so far. Up in 4th place. Devas in 5th. The driver who almost got quality last time out, lost out by 3/10 Australia to DJ Lama in that before gaining the lead on the first lap and winning the race. He is your running race winner. Looking to bounce back from a poor show of races in the last few. Unfortunate disqualification in Jeddah cost him the victory, and he came back to win in Australia. Looking to get some good points. He's up to 3rd now in qualifying. CB has gone back to 1st with a good chicane there. Running very nicely for that corner, very committed. Good exit speed, nice momentum as well. John is actually last in qualifying right now, which you never see. and he's now... It's a battle for pole between CB and DJ Llama. Looking really close. CB on his return, of course, today for Trident. His teammate did the go in 5th place. Looking like a good day for Trident today. The only team with 2 drivers racing today. We head through the final sector now. CB looks to be quite a far bit ahead of DJ Llama here. About 3/10 for now. We'll see how close it will be across the line. We've been pretty close throughout the whole lap, especially in the first 2 sectors. The start of the second sector, I should say. A little bit wide of the apex for CB, but a nice exit. Will that give him pole position? Yes. Oh, it's so close. Oh, and John gets disqualified from qualifying, and CB gets pole by 0.05 of a second. Incredible. Finally, DJ Llama is usurped to qualifying, and CB on his return gets pole position for Trident here today in F2 Abu Dhabi. DJ Llama second, 3rd place, 1.3 seconds off the pace is Dervas, followed by Felix in 5th, David Goat in 6th, Vizzle in 5th place for David Goat, 6th place for Vizzle, 7th to Riley, and 8th disqualified. It's going to be a tough race then between CB and DJ Llama for pole position. For the race well, I should say. Yeah, you did go a little bit wide there, but it's okay. You still got pole, and it's very close. I forgot to update my F2 stats, which I've been keeping track of. By the way, John, I forgot to mention that I said the wrong results to you yesterday. I forgot that DJ Llama left the session the same way you did at Baku, and he actually did get 2nd place, not 3rd, so you should probably change the standings after the race. Anyway, here we go. 5 red lights in front of the drivers for a race here in Abu Dhabi in F2. Lights out and away we go. Heading to the grid, CB on pole position for the 2nd time this season. Going into turn 1, he does preserve his lead into turn 1. DJ Llama stays in 2nd. Dervas is now being challenged for 3rd place by Dayla Go with a wonderful start in the Trident. It's 1st and 3rd for Trident. 3 wide actually for 3rd place. As you can see, they're heading through this middle sector. Oh, around there, somebody. Who was that? Was that? Oh, it's Felix, I think it was. Yes, he spun around on the first corner. And going wide, there's a big battle in the middle of the pack there. Is that John fighting with Riley there for 6th place? The 2 VCARB teammates in F1 battling it out there for 6th. Meanwhile, there's a battle in front. There's contact. There goes David Go spinning round. He hit the side of Dervas on the exit of the corner. And now Vizzle's right behind Dervas now heading down the straight. And it's DJ Llama heading towards CB going into the chicane. Has he got a run to do something? Vizzle's still very close to the back of Dervas. Will he send the dive bomb into the chicane? Let's find out. He does not. He stays in line. But the top 2 very close. Oh no, big way too late. The Dervas and Vizzle will try and take 3rd place. Heading off the corner now, he's had a good exit. Already John from 8th to 5th place on the first lap, and down the inside that Vizzle does make the move on the inside of Dervas and gets 3rd place. The driver who has actually gotten a podium in every race he's competed in this season, the 2 races he has competed in, 1 at Canada, 1 at Australia, got 3rd place in both. Looking to do the same again today. He's in the position to do so as Dervas goes way off the track, spins off, almost hits John as he rejoins. But he doesn't. John goes up to 4th place, and Riley goes past Dervas as well. He's having a terrible start. And Vizzle now goes in deep, and that's only if John encouraged him to get a switchback maybe, or is he going to try and go around the outside here in the middle second, the final sector? No, he can't. Very close though between those 2. And the battle for 3rd rages on now between Vizzle and John now. Riley's still very close. He has some good pace in the dams there in 5th place. Dervas in 6th, having got an awful start there. 3rd down to 6th, lost 3 places on the start, up 4 places there for John. Side by side, there's Dervas. That's a great exit off the final corner, and now goes up a place. Great start there. And DJ Llama still within touching distance of CB. It's going to be very close to these 2. They're inseparable as of what we can see in qualifying. Oh, meanwhile, John goes to the outside, round the outside there of Vizzle. Can he make it stick? They're still side by side. Yes, John makes the move there cleanly on the outside of Vizzle. Dervas is staying ahead of Riley for now. And Felix is now closing back up. David goes way behind because he spun out on the hairpin at turn 4. Looking now, Vizzle right behind John on lap 2. DJ Llama in DRS range of CB. Off the corner there, great exit for Vizzle. He looks really fast. He's always been quick in that Kramer all season long. One of the best F2 drivers in the season. Very underrated, I must say. And to the inside, he's going to make a clean DRS pass there. They all have DRS on each other from 3rd all the way down to 7th. And meanwhile, you're pretty close to CB here for the race lead. They're still battling behind there as Vizzle gets back past John. As it looked like John went back in deep to the corner. I didn't see what happened there. DJ so close to the back of CB now. Still looking for his first career victory in NPL. Yeah, 17-lap race, quite a lot of laps here. Battle for lead is coming up indeed down. Meanwhile, Dervas there goes past John, who's made a huge mistake. I think he just had a bad exit or something. I don't actually know what happened, but he lost a huge amount of time. But unfortunately for John, he's going to be held up by Dervas probably because Dervas has front wing damage on the right side. Oh, shut up, Dan. He's using onboard more than the off-board camera. I don't know why you say that. Anyway, meanwhile, John... So close. John then wants to make a move in the final corner. CB there got the fast lap, was immediately beaten by DJ Lama, who looked really racing here. Meanwhile, though, John is facing that one in. Making him turn one on Dervas. He's going to try it. He does. Heavy inside. It's sufferable on the racetrack. Medium tyres for Dervas, soft tyres for John. Let's have a look at the tyre compounds that they're on at the moment. But the only driver on the mediums is Dervas. Here we go then. Battle for the lead. Can you guys have instructed me on how to do my job? Anyway, DJ Lama is chasing down CB there down the straight. Another battle going on though for 4th place. Not sure what to look at. There's so much to look at today. Great racing between these guys. DJ Lama then. Looks like he took a nicer entry into that section on the chicane on the exit though, losing a little bit of time on the exit. But he will have DRS and the overspeed. But look at this battle though. Dervas goes in deep. And that's happened again, 2 laps in a row though, that's happened now. Drum goes wide, will Riley get in this fight now as Vizzle's pulling away from this pack of cars. Look at this scrap here, great battling here, position in the battle for 4th place. The battle for Lee getting closer and closer by each lap, with the DRS helping both of them. And look at this, down inside goes Riley for 4th place on John. This is one of the greatest races of the season so far. Wonderful racing here around PW. Oh, right on the curve, cutting the corner pretty much is John. Riley going off the track, understeering off the track once again. There is Dervas battling with Felix behind now for 6th place. Riley defending going into here in the final sector. Dervas almost hit the back of John there, goes way deep into the corner. Will Felix get past him? He goes for the inside, make contact with the back of Dervas' car, and does not make a move. John though, right behind, getting held up. It's John, which is good for Dervas, giving him a chance to get past his title rival John. 47 points to gap between them. If John outscores Dervas by 10 points today, he wins the championship, does John. So let's see how he does today. Meanwhile, let's have a look at the battle for the lead. We haven't been looking at this enough, but look how close it is between the top 2. John, though, once again making a move on Riley. You're on the outside of turn 1. It's so close between them. And Riley right behind has now lost the place for some conviction. Meanwhile, the DJ right behind lost a little bit of time braking in late there. And he braked way too late going through the half, but it looks like tried to cut in early to compensate. And that should made him go straight on at the corner. And now he's got more work to do to get past. Keep an eye on that. Oh, Dervas in contact there with him and Riley. In the middle of the pack, they were battling there. I think Dervas has been having huge issues with his brakes. He keeps braking way too late on every single hard braking zone, and it's really costing him here. He's made huge contact with Riley, and that will most likely be a penalty if I'm not mistaken. Of course, I haven't seen the incident, but based on what's been said. Meanwhile, DJ making a move here on CB on the outside of the track. He's got the DRS. He lost the pace advantage. Contact in the braking zone. To the outside they go. CB going in deep. Contact between the 2 of them on the exit of the corner. And now DJ, will he get a better exit than CB as he runs wide? Heading off the corner. It's DJ versus CB for the lead with 10 seconds the gap between himself and Vizzle. Himself and Vizzle, I should say. And going into the corner, locking up there at CB, at least on this perspective. And DJ, though, chasing him down with a very aggressive battle for the lead coming up very soon. This is a very interesting race. One of the best races we've seen so far this season already in the first 4 laps. Absolute barn burner here in Abu Dhabi. It's well, incredibly hot on the track. You can see it's daytime for Abu Dhabi for this race, so the tyre wear will be very high, most likely. We already see tyre wear become an issue in F2 because the tyres are quite durable. And we'll see how this goes there. John looking to close the gap on Vizzle for 3rd place. He looks really focused there in the frame. He's had wonderful pace. Really innovative driver. It wouldn't be at all surprised if we saw a win for Vizzle sometime soon. But the battle for the lead is the only battle on track once again. It seems to be a trend. Dervas pitting. Will Riley do the same? Yes, he does. Almost hit the pit entry wall there. And now he comes through. And that gives Dave the Goat 6th place, which is good for him. He's actually slowly closing in on Felix in this lap. You know, DJ Lama 8/10 behind CB. Looking to close the gap on CB out in front. And looking for his 3rd race win of the season. Of course, we have had 5 different race winners this season. Last time out we saw Dervas be the first driver other than John to get to 3 wins. And now he has got 3 wins. And CB looking to do the same this race. He got a win in Baku, a win in Canada, and now he's looking for a win here in Abu Dhabi with DJ hot on his heels, looking for his first win of the season to be the 6th different winner of NPL. He's got a good exit off the chicane there, looking to make a move. Will he make it going into here? He's too far back to do so. And we'll have to wait till next lap to see what he can do. He's going to have to try some different lines here to make a move on CB. He's staying very close But be careful not to overuse his tyres. Meanwhile, John closing in even more now, and Vizsla is gaining about 0.4 of a second this lap on him. So looking very close in about third place. Felix 2.3 seconds only behind John. He's looking pretty raced today. Maybe he can be a contender for the podium towards the last stages if you can do the right strategy. In the last sector, CB looks so clean and precise, and incredibly tight lines he's taking, and the dirty air seems to be making somewhat of an effect for DJ. CB goes a little bit deep there into the final corner. That's going to give DJ Lama some improvement, not CJ Lama. Heading into turn 1 now. It's 0.5 the gap between the top two. CB running very wide off the track, trying to get a bagger exit. He's desperately trying to keep DJ Lama at arm's length there out in front. Just doesn't quite have the pace. It was inseparable in qualifying, and it seems to be the same in the race. DJ Lama looking very good here today. He needs to learn from the mistakes he's made earlier in the season and just keep a cool head, because he will always be in with a chance to win if you can just stay within DRS range and stay with him on the strategy. And once again, Ebo John gained about 0.7 of a second that lap on Vizsla in third place. And so close between them, but DJ now with DRS, and this is the closest he's been in a while, so I think going into this next corner, you could see DJ Lama be very close here to making a move on CB. He's in a little bit deep, not too bad though. Oh, sliding on the rears, having to make a correction on the exit, and that's going to cost him huge amounts of time. I think he just about got the DRS. Did he? He did. It's good for him, but that's giving him some breathing space to CB out in front. 1.2 seconds the gap now with John right behind Vizsla. So the tyre wear is already providing an issue for the soft tyre runners, and remember saying there's the fumble. Some harsh words there from the future teammate of DJ Lama and Aston Martin for next season in F1. But DJ Lama already gaining time wear once again in the final sector. DJ does certainly look to be the quicker driver today of the top two, and the battle place is actually the closest on track now, as Ebo John has gradually but steadily closed that gap in on Vizsla for third place and all the way back. So very he needs one more point if he ever takes him now, and he does, in order for him to get the championship. And no, DJ Lama's not within DRS range of CB. Meanwhile, the Vizsla still side by side with him there. Ebo John goes off the track. And they're side by side now through here. This is happened already this race. To the outside, there goes Vizsla. Oh, I'll keep it in the back. And he goes wide off the track. Oh, do not hit the wall. That's so easy to go off. I saw Casper do that in F1 and NPL in Season 7. Got on the went on the runner fairy too much and just absolutely ate shit on the wall on the right side, costing him a chance to win. Then he crashed under the safety car and got out of the race. Meanwhile, Ebo John on the switch back on Vizsla here off the exit. And he'll have the DRS. Vizsla, though, will probably stay close, heading down. Felix just watching, closing in slowly on these cars once again. He's gained about a second already this lap because of this battling that they've been having. And Vizsla, we brake very late there, a bit too late. But yeah, he went in very deep into that corner. He's going to hit the sausage curb, unsettling the car on the exit. But Vizsla, though, closing in though regardless on John now. He has the DRS. Vizsla has great straight line speed in that Prema. Can he make a move here on John? He could send one on the inside here. Chooses not to. He's being patient. He should stay with him, not lose touch with John. This will be pivotal for his race. Oh, he ran really wide onto the curb. That's going to cost him some time on the exit. But DJ Lama just does not seem to quite have the advantage here to stay ahead of CB. Oh, sorry, to get to CB, I should say. CB just keeping him at arm's length, just outside DRS range. Has slightly better straight line speed. DJ Lama, though, still in with a chance to win this race. It's not over yet. And Vizsla also not lost. He's not. Well, he has now just about lost DRS range to John. Meanwhile, Felix pits. He's looking to pit early this race. He's had enough of the soft tyre. Will anyone else pit this lap? I think the front runners may definitely think about it, and we'll have to see how much quicker he is on his new tyres. Vizsla there is so close. Felix there. At the pit lane on new medium tyres, he should be pretty quick on his outlap. Here we go, having a lonely race down in 5th place, but still with a good chance to get points. And he's in that P6. Devas, he pitted. When will Devas come out here? I think Felix will just about get ahead of him. Oh wow, DJ Lama has absolutely fallen off the pace. So 2 seconds behind CB now. He's losing heaps of time in the straights. The DRS was the only thing keeping DJ Lama within touching distance of him by the looks of it. And now that he's lost DRS, he's losing heaps of time in the straights and not getting much back in the corners. I think he needs to pit this lap, to be honest. That would be his best, of course. His short run pace seems really good on the CD PJ. Let's see. DJ just struggling for pace though, it seems, with the tyre wear. See from how he tried to attack the chicane. It's a very aggressive driving style, but that doesn't help his tyres. Yeah, this seemed like a bad setup for DJ. Once again, honestly, he's had an issue with setups all season long. Will CB pit? Looks like he will. He does. DJ does the same. It's the pit lane, looking to gain some time. And he doesn't speed in the pit lane, which is good. Giving himself the best chance possible. Good, CB being very careful as ever to not speed the pit lane. John pits too. Bizzle pits as well. Top 4 all pitting. And yeah, I agree with Ninebear. He should have stayed out and just tried to get the overcut. The tire delta would have absolutely helped him out there. But it looks like, yeah, DJ Llama definitely gained some time on CB in the pit lane. And if you could just be careful on this, on exiting the pit lane, he should have a good chance to close in on CB. He actually might be in his DRS range on the exit of the pit lane. This could be really close between these two. We'll see now. On board with DJ Llama, he's just about out. Oh no, he's not in it. He's not quite in DRS range. It's so close though between the top two now. He's gained about a second in the pit lane. Meanwhile, Felix gets ahead of Day to Go as he pits. He's now closing in on Bizzle on the pit exit. Oh my, this is really close between these two. Look at the undercut. Wow, the undercut was incredibly powerful. Let's see if the tire offset would help here. DJ Llama then just needs to stay cool and not make any mistakes. He could get back in DRS range, and all it takes is staying in DRS. And if he can do that, as he gets to it, he'll be fine. And he should be able to stay with him as long as he doesn't make any bad mistakes with turning too much and losing traction when they exit the corners, which is something that's easily done. But it looks like CB hasn't covered here. Dan, you like ABBA. That loses respect in my books. Anyway, there goes Felix ahead of Bizzle. And Bizzle going off the corner now, side by side for 4th place between these two. Bizzle on those fresh tyres, fresher than Felix, who did the undercut. Locks up massively, but he does manage to stay ahead of Bizzle, who actually now has front wing damage. I didn't realise how that happened, but he does have some front wing damage. Abba's mid. I'm not going to argue with anyone with this. Abba's mid. Yeah, there's worse music then, but it's mid. Anyway. DJ Llama then. Wait, sorry, what'd you say, Bizzle? Oh shit, so on the pit exit, Bizzle got his damage there, unfortunately. And that's going to cost him in this race. I think that might have actually... with John now, but it's a battle. Down the straight. So, after the race, you should kill Dan because he said Jeff Buckley's mid. Anyway, CB going off the corner and gaining huge amounts of time on DJ Llama in second. It's 2 seconds the gap. What happened? Oh no, John spun out. John spins out of 3rd place on the exit of the chicane, and this could give Felix encouragement for 3rd place. He's gained a massive amount of time. He's gained about 4 seconds because of that. And Bizzle's in his DRS range too, so this could get interesting for 3rd. Maybe the tyres will be overheated for John, probably not, because the tyres are more durable. Hello there, SX. Welcome to the stream. Oh, he's gone very wide again, has John. Has he got a problem? This is not good for the championship. Massive fumble from John. DJ Llama type fumble from John is what Namba just said. This is really bad. Dan said wholly mediocre about John. Awful. Felix then, right behind John. If Felix beats John now, this would be really funny. John was never in the fight today, I agree. He's 21 seconds off the lead. Oh, not off second even. Hold on a minute, DJ Llama's gaining, is he? No, he just lost time. Yeah, DJ doesn't have the raw pace. It looks like as soon as you got into a rhythm, you were much faster, so it looks like DJ Llama. Yeah, it's just more, it just feels more durable. But it is, yeah, it feels like it slides less and for less lap. Yeah, also the lower fuel load would be why that happened, and the fresh tires. A combination of both. Felix heading down towards John in third. Still very close between third and fourth. Oh, John went in deep there. This could give Felix a great exit. SX is the guy called U in or like Chippy if you want to call him that in the Discord. So inside goes Felix. John looking to set up a switchback. He does. Very nice switchback there from John. And Bizzle's now in this fight. But Felix is going to hang around the outside. This is a great battle for third place. Side by side off the corner. Felix going on the inside in the ART. Will John hang around the outside or go for a switchback himself? Oh, Bizzle went in really deep. Good switch off from John. Will he do it again? No, John runs in deep and he's going to lose the place to Felix for third place. So the battle for third is truly on between these three. Really good battling here between these guys. Dervas is on the soft tyre for some reason. He pitted very early. He's now probably going to have to pit again. This could actually mean that Dervas' title chances are completely gone. This would mean that John will be the champion if he outscores Dervas by 10 points. If Dervas finished in 8th, he'd get 4 points to John in 4th and 12, and he still would actually not win the championship unless he gets past Felix. So if John gets 3rd, he is the champion with Dervas in last, because by the looks of it, he would be last, given that he has to pit again. But that said, if Dervas pitted, he's actually 18 seconds in front of Riley, so if that's the case, he'd probably pit and overtake him anyway, so I feel like this championship's going to go to next race, at the very least. Here comes Felix to the outside of John. This is for third. So that's John all the way around, I should say. John to the outside for third place. And he does get past Felix once again. It's so confusing because the cars look exactly the same even though they're a different team. Off the corner, Bizzle now is very close to Felix. And Felix has the DRS though on John, which will keep him in touching distance once again. Great exit there for Felix. Also for John, if anything. Bizzle's actually closing in. He has great straight line speed on that. He was on the curb way too much off the corner there. Real down, Muir Williams Academy. Oh, he braked too late, I think. Oh no, he didn't. Nice braking there. Using the lack of ABS to his advantage. Lost time there on the next corner. He's really losing time. He's struggling. Well, actually closing on these guys in front. If he doesn't get past Felix, he has a great chance. What's John doing? Did John almost spin out? John is just giving 2 places away. Is this a strategy? I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, I'm doing, but I'm losing 2 places. It's not a good idea because that's track positioning costing himself. And that's seriously in the way. I'm looking for a great chance to battle with. Just for John. Sadly, down there are no replays. You have to just rewind. Off the corner, Bizzle still in front, but John is right behind with the DRS. Yeah, John wanting to make the championship interesting. With Dervas' sake, it's not like it's going to be that interesting. John to the inside, unless they make contact in the braking zone and Bizzle takes out John, that'd be quite funny. On the inside, he goes for it. Bizzle's still there though. On the inside, John, can he get a switch back? No, he's going to stay on the outside with the momentum off the corner. It's side by side now for 4th place. Off the corner, look at this down the straight. Side by side between these two. They're both chasing down Felix, who's not managing to pull away from these two with these older tyres. Really good battle there between these guys. Bizzle's going to send it on the outside with front wing damage. Does he have the downforce to do that? If you have the momentum on the outside, he's going to still be side by side with them now. Really good battle here. Almost contact. There was contact between those two. That could have been really bad on the exit of that corner. Bizzle going to send a move on the inside. Still side by side on the corner. Look at this incredible racing between these two. Can Bizzle get a switchback? He's really close to the back of John once again. Oh, but a little bit of understeer off the corner, and he doesn't manage to get past. What a battle that was for 4th place. That was the best battle of the race by far. Whole lap pretty much, they were side by side. Wonderful racing. And John now chasing down Felix. This is the battle for 3rd place once again. These guys are 27 seconds up at the 2nd place DJ Lama. He was 3 seconds off the lead. And this is saying he's going to kill Felix or something. Paid to kill Felix, this could be interesting. I see John would take that offer. Would you take money to kill Felix? How much? 10 quid? I would. Anyway, Oh, it's really... Oh, he's going to send it. It's Felix down the inside. You already see it. And it's still close to team. And will Felix get a switchback? I know, Vizzle pushing him to the corner. Gave him a boost on the exit. And he actually is going to get ahead of him with momentum. It's side by side for third once again. With the DRS going in Felix's favour, but he has the outside line. Almost contact once again. What a battle for position. Will John make a dive bump? He does not. Does Felix going deep into the corner? He does. I don't think John's closest to make it on the inside though. Oh, it's so close between these guys. What a battle for third place. John is going to send it here. It is hard to do that. Felix pushing it into the corner. Oh, John, can you go around the outside? Oh, not quite. Switch back. Oh, it's tight. Oh, incredible. On the outside. Oh, he doesn't know how to race. He just made a clean move. Oh, around the outside here. What a move by John. One of the best moves of the season. Around the outside of the penultimate corner of Felix. That's an incredible overtake. You don't see that every day. And he's weaving in the straight as Vizzle's now right behind. It's an incredible clip out. What they're doing by accident, though, is drawing Durvas right behind them. He's only 5 seconds off them now. And he's gained about 2 seconds, I think, because of this battling that's been going on. And they're losing so much time to the front runners. It's too late for a safety car, I would say. But this battle for third has been a wonderful battle from the whole second half of the race. And honestly, there was a brief period where they're battling at the start of the race too. So it's been almost a race-long battle between these guys. Between Vizzle, Felix, and John. Really good racing between them all. And up front, CB looking unfazed, 4 seconds in the lead ahead of DJ Lama, who I think just needs to sort out his setups. If he had better setups in the race, he would absolutely be winning more races. That's pretty good gaining on DJ still, though, on the straights, every single time. That's really the exit of the corners. Meanwhile, Vizzle went off the track, and no, he lets Felix go back past, but Felix... Song? Why? What song? What kind of songs do you like? Right. Impatient. Oh, contact. Felix at the back of John. And John staying relaxed in third. At this rate, he will be champion if Durvas pits again. He doesn't have to, in fairness, but he's actually not losing time to Dave the Goat or to Riley. Riley has absolutely zero pace. I don't know what's happened to him. Has he got no front wing? Riley has massive damage on the left side of his front wing. That's probably... Oh, that Durvas does pit. Yeah, it was probably Riley. Riley has damage on the left side of his front wing. Huge damage, lost almost the entire end plate and the entire left wing as a whole, as you can see through in this corner. Oh, CB with a wheel issue. Imagine if CB lost the race because of this, that would be awful. What's funny is he's still getting his time on DJ despite that. And DJ is now chasing him down with just 1 lap to go after this one. Felix is still in the advantage of John.
Will, let's go.
So, DJ Lama still winless this season after 14 races. Unless CB does an Alistair Major Season 9 Race 1 Abu Dhabi, it's not looking like DJ is going to win this race. Race. Felix making some strange mistakes, going wide in every corner, Vizzle says, as he has actually lost about 1.5 seconds to John here in this lap alone, so I don't know what's going on there, but John with a comfortable third place. Hold on a minute. Dervas needs to overtake Riley or he's going to lose the championship in this race. Right? Actually, no, already is. Wait a minute, no he's not. Dervas, if he doesn't pass Lomas this lap, he's going to lose the championship. Here we go, he's training, he's getting huge amounts of time, I don't know. Not only does, oh yeah, DRS here, this could be interesting on the final lap here. How close is CB? CB wins the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, we're going to watch this battle though, for 7th place. Actually, Vizzle might get Felix. Nah, he's too far away. Let's watch this battle for 7th. This is for the championship chances to stay alive for Dervas. They're not very likely anyway, but John will come in 3rd place. It was DJ Lama in 2nd, 5.5 seconds off CB. Riley going in deep. Dervas, is he going to get the switchback? Yes, he does. That was an easy overtake. What a move there. Very well set up from Dervas, and he will easily take 7th away. And that means he keeps his championship hopes alive just about. Meanwhile, John, heading through the final corner now, will come home to finish in 3rd. Oh shit, this battle's not over here for 7th. Felix gets 4th. Great result for him. Fizzle in 5th place. Very nice. Continuing his top 5 streak in NPL in F2. The goat in 6th place, and Riley could not stay ahead. Dervas though will get 7th and will keep his start hopes alive because he got 6 points to John's 15, which means that there is only one more point that John needed to win the championship. It's now actually dead even. In fact, because of countback, hold on a minute, I think John's already won the championship, you know. Because even if Dervas tied the points, he wouldn't have enough wins to be the same as John. So John, I believe, is your F2 champion for Season 1 of NPL F2. What's the thing? Yeah. Yeah. 56. Yeah. Because of that. It's not enough yet, but you've already got enough wins. So that means officially I can say D-Boy John 546 is your NPL F2 Season 1 champion. And that's a nice thing to see. And John officially winning with a dominant performance this season. It's 6 wins this season for John, and absolutely proving his worth. That was very fun. John's falling for rage bait. This is really funny. How are the turntables? John is your champion and is being as unhumble as Eliza. We'll see you later today for F1 at Qatar, which I'll be streaming, by the way, because I will not be racing. I can't be asked to try and get more than 6 wins in a row because that is a waste of my time. It just literally just left.